continuation of the motu proprio inquiry in aid of legislation conducted by this committee on the anomalies surrounding flood control projects, and the two privileged speeches delivered by this representation entitled Flooded Gates of Corruption, Parts 1 and 2. In addition, this inquiry also covers the privileged speech delivered by our esteemed colleague, Senator Erwin Tulfo, on Tuesday, 16 September 2025, regarding the irregularities in the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board, or PICAB. Let there be no mistake, this committee does not view any parallel efforts, such as privileged speeches or investigations, as a form of intrusion or competition. But rather, these initiatives must be treated as complementary efforts toward a singular goal: to safeguard the public trust and to protect the interests of the Filipino people. That said, as chairman of the committee, let me set the guidelines for an orderly proceeding. First, we will strictly observe the 5-minute questioning by each committee member. Such 5 minutes will not include the responses of the resource persons. Should there be interjections from any member, the same must be related to the preceding question. Interjections will also be limited to one follow-up question or clarification. Otherwise, any additional interjection shall be deducted from the time allotted to the original interpellator, who may opt to reclaim his or her time. Second, I want to remind all our resource persons of Section 5D, Article 6 of the Rules of the Committee on Accountability of Public Officers and Investigations, or Blue Ribbon, which reads, Section 5, Examination of Witnesses. Paragraph D, at every hearing, public or in an executive session, the witness shall be accorded the right of having a counsel of his own choice. The participation of counsel during the course of any hearing and while the witness is testifying shall be limited to advising said witness as to his legal rights. Counsel shall not be permitted to engage in oral argument with the committee, but shall confine his activity to the area of legal advice to his client. Relatedly, during the hearing in the House of Representatives last September 9, 2025, some very serious accusations were hurled against two of our colleagues, namely Senators Jingo Estrada and Joel Villanueva, by former OIC District Engineer of Bulacan 1st District Engineering Office, and to accord those accused their basic rights to address such accusations and confront their accuser, the chairman will give them that opportunity in this hearing. In this regard, we invited the owners of WJ Construction, Mrs. Mina Elampara Jose and Warren Jose, to shed light on the issue at hand. Furthermore, we will have a short 30-minute lunch break starting at 12 noon, so I will advise against serving lunch here at the session hall. With that, let us proceed. Director General, please recognize the resource persons invited today, and thereafter, kindly administer the oath to those who have been invited for the first time in this inquiry. Director General.